was never a believer, never knelt, never prayed. Thought the holy was a story that the frightened made. But here I am, gone quiet, head bowed low, looking at you like the one true thing I know. Not a God, not a prayer, just your face in the dark there. I never had a faith, but I think I feel it now. This is worship, the closest I have come to bowing down and making you my sacred thing. Is reckless, is divine, and I'd kneel here for the rest of my life. There's a danger in it, sure, to lift a person up so high you can crush them with the pedestal or lose them in the sky. But I don't mean it as a height, I mean it as a kneeling, a way of saying nothing else has ever brought this feeling. Not a God, not a prayer, just your face in the dark there. I never had a faith, but I think I feel it now. This is worship, the closest I have come to bowing down and making you my sacred thing. Is reckless, is divine, and I kneel here for the rest of my life. Head bowed, not ashamed, the only altar I have ever believed in. Never knelt for anything until you. Never knelt for anything until you. Head bowed, look how far we are from the man who wouldn't open, from the door I stood before, with everything unspoken. I crossed it and I fell, and I gave myself away. I made the vow, we weathered it, and somehow here we stay. Through it all, to the end. still your man, still your friend. Not the kind you say at weddings before you know the cost. This is the word I've earned now, haven't found it and near lost. I will love you to the end of it, through whatever's still to come. And I mean it, I mean it. This time the word is always. The young say it so easily, the word that promises forever. They haven't paid for it yet, they don't know what they mean. But I have walked the whole of it, the drifting and the cold. And now I say it knowing exactly what it holds. Through it all, to the end, still your man, still your friend. Not the kind you say at weddings before you know the cost. This is the word I've earned now, haven't found it and near lost. I will love you to the end of it, through whatever's still to come. And I mean it, I mean it. This time the word is always to the end. Still here, still yours. The man who wouldn't opened all the way, and stayed and stays. From the door I couldn't cross, to here, to you. From the door I couldn't cross, to here, to you. Still here, always. We've been through some bad seasons, the kind you can't prepare. The year the money vanished, the night we lost the air. The diagnosis in the hallway, the funerals, the fear. The months we barely spoke, and somehow we're still here. Same storm, same small boat, hold the line, stay afloat. Anyone can love you when the sky is fair and clear. The test is who is standing when the hard rain reappears. This is how you weather it. Together, soaked and warm. And we did, we held through every storm. The easy summer kind of loving falls away when skies go gray. It wants the gentle season, and it leaves you in the rain. But what we built was made for winter, made to take the cold. The kind of thing that doesn't crack, the kind that just grows old together. Same storm, same small boat. Hold the line, stay afloat. Anyone can love you when the sky is fair and clear. The test is who is standing when the heart rain reappears. This is how you weather it. Together, soaked and warm. And we did, we held through every storm. Same boat, hold on, still afloat. Soaked to the bone and still standing, not the summer kind, but the kind that stays. Anyone can love you in the sun. Anyone can love you in the sun. Still afloat, still here. Still here. The distance taught me something that the easy days never could. Love is not a place you arrive at and then you're understood. It's not a thing that holds you once the early fire's gone. It's a thing you have to do, a turning toward each dawn. Not just once, but every day, turning back your way. On the ordinary mornings, when there's nothing in the air, when the spark is just a memory and I'm tired and elsewhere, this is when it counts. This is when it's real. I choose you, I choose you. The deciding, not the feel. There's a power in repetition that the grand gestures lack. 1,000 small re-choosings and never looking back. Not the lightning of the star, but the lamp you light each night. The steady boring miracle of picking the same light. Not just once, but every day, turning back your way. On the ordinary mornings, when there's nothing in the air, when the spark is just a memory and I'm tired and elsewhere, this is when it counts. This is when it's real. I choose you, I choose you. The deciding, not the feel. Every day, again, you. In the dark, a thousand small re-choosings every day. A thousand small re-choosings every day. Again, you. Nobody did a thing wrong. No door slammed. No one lied. Just a slow, quiet drifting. Two boats on the same tide. We still say all the right things. Still pass each other close. But something's gone unspoken, and at night I feel it most. Same bed, same air, so much space in there. We didn't break apart, we just slowly drifted wide. This is the distance that opens up inside. Not from any lack of love, just the wearing of the days. And it scares me how the closest things can fade. This is the part the songs leave out, the unglamorous test. Not the storm, not the betrayal, just the quiet, the unsaid. But I made a promise back before this set in, and the promise wasn't only for the days the warmth comes in. So I'm gonna close this gap the way I once closed all this. Come back across the cold on purpose, bit by bit. Same bed, same man, so much space in there. We didn't break apart, we just slowly drifted wide. This is the distance that opens up inside. Not from any lack of loving, just the wearing of the days. And it scares me how the closest things can fade. Same bed, so far, still here. I feel you slipping, and I won't allow it. I'm coming back across to where you are. We drifted wide, but I am turning back. We drifted wide, but I am turning back. Still here, coming back. Coming back. A feeling is a weather, it arrives and it departs. I've felt 1,000 things move through this chest of mine in stars. But this is not a feeling, this is something I decide. A line I draw inside myself and choose to stand inside. Not a mood, not a tide, a decision, a lullabied. Long after the spark, when the easy part is gone, this is the vow, the ground I keep on standing on. Not because the feeling stays, but because I gave my word, and I meant it, I meant it. Every syllable I swore. There will be days I don't feel tender, days the warmth runs low, nights I lie beside you with a heart that's hard to know. But the promise wasn't built on the feeling staying high, it was built to be the floor when the feeling can't reply. So this isn't only love, it's the easy word to say. This is me deciding, this is me here to stay. Not a mood, not a tide, a decision, alibi. Long after the spark, when the easy part is gone, this is the vow, the ground I keep on standing on. Not because a feeling stays, but because I gave my word, and I meant it, I meant it. Every syllable I swore. Not a mood, a decision, I meant it. Not because it's easy, but because I said I would. Not because it's easy, but because I said I would. I meant it. Every word. I don't have much that glitters, no grand thing to lay down, no jewel, no tower, no crown. But I have all my hours and the quiet that I keep, and the steady, unglamorous care that runs that deep. Here it is, in my hands, all I've got, all I am. Take the ordinary days, the mornings and the nights. This is the offering, not the grand, just the whole, laid down without a price, nothing kept in reserve. This is all of it, this is all of it, all I have to hold. The kind they tell you matters is the loud and costly gift, the show you make of sacrifice so the whole world stays impressed. But the real one is invisible, it's giving up the keeping, the slow daily handing over, done while you are sleeping. Here it is, in my hands, all I've got, all I am. Take the ordinary days, the mornings and the nights. This is the offering, not the grand, just the whole, laid down without a price, nothing kept in reserve. This is all of it, this is all of it, all I have to hold. In my hands, all of it, take it. Oh. No grand gesture, just everything laid down and gladly. Not the loud gift, just the whole of me. Not the loud gift, just the whole of me. Not the loud gift, just the whole of me. In my hands, take it. I never belonged to anyone, kept myself, held back the deed. A man who owned his own two hands and called it freedom, called it need. But freedom got so quiet, and the owning got so cold. And I'm tired of being the only thing I hold. Here's the key, here's the door. All I kept, I keep no more. I'm not my own, the way I used to be. This is me, giving over freely. All that I got is all I used to hold. I am yours, I am yours. It should feel like losing, giving up the throne. But the strange thing is, I've never felt so much my own. Like the self I clutched so hard was never really living, and it only got its life the moment I was given. Here's the key, here's the door. All I kept, I keep no more. I'm not my own, the way I used to be. This is me, giving over freely. All that I got is all I used to hold. I am yours, I am yours. Not my own, giving over freely. Dum 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 It isn't that I lost myself in you, that's not what happened. The fear was always merging meant that one of us dissolved. But this is something subtler. This is two threads making fabric, still two, still wholly separate, and yet completely involved. Your morning and my morning became a single morning. Your habits and my habits learned to move around each other. And somewhere in the ordinary days of living right beside you, the line where I end This is not the kind of union where a person disappears. This is entwined where neither one of us is made to be the less. We are woven, not absorbed, we're a braid and not a melting. Two distinct and stubborn threads that somehow made a single dress. Two distinct and stubborn threads that somehow made a single dress. I used to think that loving someone meant you give yourself away, that there was a self to keep or to surrender, win or lose. But you don't take me from myself, you somehow give me back more of it. You're the context I turn out to be the fullest version through. And the strangest part is that the more we braid, the more I'm certain of exactly who I am. The parts of me you bring to light, like I needed something to be wound around to find my shape out. And I found it wound through you across 1,000 ordinary nights. Threads through thread, day through day, two made one, and both still stay. This is not the kind of union where a person disappears. This is entwined when neither one of us is made to be the less. We are woven, not absorbed, we're a braid and not a melting. Two distinct and stubborn threads that somehow made a single dress. Two distinct and stubborn threads that somehow made a single dress. Thread through thread, both still here, one. Wound through each other, and more myself for it. Two whole things, making one whole life. The line where I end and you begin is gone. The line where I end and you begin is gone. Both still here, one. Both still here, one. I spent so many years assembling something that could not be heard. A version of myself with all the soft parts tucked away. A competent and pleasant man who gave you the impression of a person fully present while the real one stayed at bay. And you, without a word of force, without a single question, have been quietly dismantling the whole apparatus down, not breaking it, just loosening the bolts I over-tighten until the thing I built to stand is gently coming down. Bolt by bolt, guard by guard, soft again, after hard. This is the careful armature I wore for 30 winters, coming apart inside your hands without a struggle or a sound. And it should feel like a danger, being this without a cover. But the strangest piece is in it, being seen and being undone. But the strangest piece is in it, being seen and being undone. The fear was always that the softness was a weakness to be hidden, that if anybody saw it, they would use it or they'd leave. So I built the competent exterior and ran it like a person, and forgot there was a gentler one I'd long since ceased to grieve. But you keep reaching past the surface, like the surface isn't there, like the armor was the costume and the softing was the man. And the more of it dissolves, the more I feel myself returning to something I abandoned back before the guarding all began. Boat by boat, guard by guard, soft again, after hard. This is the careful armature I wore for 30 winters, coming apart inside your hands without a struggle or a sound. And it should feel like a danger, being this without a cover. But the strangest piece is in it, being seen and being undone. But the strangest piece is in it, being seen and being undone. Boat by boat, soft again, here. No armor left, nothing to defend, just the soft thing underneath and you holding it. What I built to stand is gently coming down. What I built to stand is gently coming down. Soft again, seen, seen, seen. It happens by degrees, the way two people stop pretending. The small permissions given quietly, the inches given up. First it's just your shoulder resting where it wouldn't have before. Then it's everything, the whole reserve, the lowering of the cup. I learned the way you breathe at night, the rhythm of your sleeping, the face you make at nothing when you think there's no one there. And every secret thing I learned dissolves another barrier, until there's almost nothing left of the careful open air. Less between, less to hide, every inch stepped inside. This is the slow erasure of the gap I used to live behind. This is closer than I've let another living person come. And it isn't only bodies, it's the lowering of the borders of the rooms inside myself. I kept the lights off and stayed numb. Of the rooms inside myself, I kept the lights off and stayed numb. There's a fear that comes with nearness, that the cautious never warn you, that the more of you they reach, the more of you they get to see. And I have things in here I hid because I thought they made me unlovable, the parts I was convinced that no one ever ought to be. recoil from any of it. You meet the hidden rooms the way you met the ones in light. And the nearer that you come, the more I understand a thing I doubted, that being fully known and fully held can both be true at night. Less between, less to hide. Every inch stepped inside. This is the slow erasure of the gap I used to live behind. This is closer than I've let another living person come. And it isn't only bodies, it's the lowering of the borders of the rooms inside myself. I kept the lights off and stayed numb. Of the rooms inside myself, I kept the lights off and stayed numb. Less between, nearer. Almost no space left inside the last door. You in the rooms I hid, and still you stay. Less and less between us, inch by inch. Less and less between us, inch by inch. Nearer. No, 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 no. I broke out of the orbit, and I thought I'd have to steer now. But leaving the safe circle meant I'd have to work the controls. But it turns out there's no steering, there's just gravity and downward. And the only thing to do is let it have me, body and soul. There's a terror in its shore, the ground is nowhere I can see it. No floor beneath the dropping, and no promise where it ends. But the effort that I spent on holding up above this feeling was so much harder than the letting go that finally begins. No more ground, no more wall, just the air through it all. This is the part where I stop trying to be careful with my heart. This is falling, and there's nothing in me wanting it to stop. And I used to think the danger was the bottom rushing toward me, but the danger was the decades that I spent afraid to drop. But the danger was the decades that I spent afraid to drop. What surprises me is how it feels, less like a losing and more like something heavy that I finally set down. The weight was never you, the weight was all my self-protection. The vigilance, the bracing, the refusal to go down. And now the air is rushing past, and I have never felt so weightless. And somewhere in the dropping I have started to believe that a person can let go of all the holding on completely and land in something softer than the height they used to grieve. No more ground, no more wall, just the air through it all. This is the part where I stop trying to be careful with my heart. This is falling, and there's nothing in me wanting it to stop. And I used to think the danger was the bottom rushing toward me, but the danger was the decades that I spent afraid to drop. But the danger was the decades that I spent afraid to drop. Into you. Could have stayed in orbit. It was safe out at that radius, close enough to feel the warmth and far enough to never burn. A whole life can be spent like that, admiring from the outside, loving something carefully from where there's nothing left to learn. But there's a cowardice encircling that I can't keep calling caution, a way of wanting someone while you guarantee you stay unknown. And I'm tired of the safety, of the watching and the longing. I would rather risk the contact than keep loving you alone. Leave the edge, close the space, toward the warmth of your face. This is the moment I stop watching and decide to be a part of it. This is the crossing, the leaving of the safe and outer ring. And it cost me every careful thing I built to keep from breaking. But I would trade the whole of it to be a real and present thing. But I would trade the whole of it to be a real and present thing. The orbit was a way of having you without the risk of losing. A love kept at the temperature where nothing can go wrong. But nothing can go right there either. Nothing real can ever happen. You can circle something beautiful and never quite belong. So I'm breaking from the pattern stepping off the radius, out of the cool admiring and into the actual heat. And I know that being near you means that you could really hurt me, and I'm walking toward that danger on my own two honest feet. Leave the edge, close the space toward the warmth of your face. This is the moment I stop watching and decide to be a part of it. This is the crossing, the leaving of the safe and outer ring. And it cost me every careful thing I built to keep from breaking. But I would trade the whole of it to be a real and present thing. But I would trade the whole of it to be a real and present thing. Leave the edge toward you now. Breaking orbit, closing the space. No more safe radius, just you and me arriving off the edge and into the heat of you. Off the edge and into the heat of you. Toward you. Arriving. I've tried to play it cool, to keep my body turned at angles that suggest I haven't noticed where you happen to be standing. But my attention has a tide in it that doesn't take instruction, and it keeps on going out to you no matter where I'm landing. Across a crowded room, my eyes perform a kind of physics, a bending of the light toward the one warm point of view. And I can talk to anyone and seem entirely present, while every quiet compass in me is pointing through. Like a tide, like a moon, toward the one in the room. This isn't me pursuing you, it's something more like orbit. I'm not chasing, I'm just held in the gravity of where you are. And no matter how I angle my pretense of being casual, I am drawn the way the smallest things are drawn toward a star. I am drawn the way the smallest things are drawn toward a star. There's a dignity I'm losing, and I find I do not mind it. The careful distance I maintain with nearly everyone has no traction here at all. The math of it just fails me. The nearer attraction was a thing you could be smart about, a pull you know to measure and then sensibly resist. But this is not a preference I could reason myself out of. It's more like a direction that the whole of me insists. Like a tide, like a moon, toward the one in the room. This isn't me pursuing you. It's something more like orbit. I'm not chasing, I'm just held in the gravity of where you are. Oh, and no matter how I angle my pretense of being casual, I am drawn the way the smallest things are drawn toward a star. I am drawn the way the smallest things are drawn toward a star. Like a tide toward you, still. No use resisting. The whole of me leans toward the one warm point that is you, only you. Not chasing, only held in your gravity. Not chasing, only held in your gravity. Toward you. Toward you. I wanna be precise about it, because the moment mattered. It wasn't loud, there was no grand announcement. The room stayed as it was. You turned your head a certain way to catch what someone told you, and some quiet hinge inside my chest swung open just because. I had always been suspicious of the stories people tell about a single glance rearranging a whole life. I thought that kind of thing was something writers added later to give a tidy shape to what was messy at the time. One look and the room rearranged around you. This is the instant I divide my whole life into halves around. There was the time before I saw you, and there's everything since then. And it didn't feel like losing footing, it felt more like recognition, like meeting someone I had somehow always known again. Like meeting someone I had somehow always known again. The strange part wasn't wanting you, that came along much later. The strange part was the certainty arriving all at once. A knowledge with no evidence, a faith without a reason, that whatever this turned into, it was already the response to a question I've been asking with my life and didn't know it. You were the answer, standing in a doorway, unaware that a stranger across the room had just been quietly rebuilt by the simple, devastating fact of you just being there. One look and the room rearranged around you. This is the instant I divide my whole life into halves around. There was the time before I saw you, and there's everything There's a doorway here and I am standing right before it, with my hand against the frame and all my breath gone shallow and slow. Because I know that once I cross, there is no version of me after that resembles the careful, guarded man I was a step ago. You are on the other side of this, and I can feel the warmth of it, the light beneath the door, the quiet promise of the room. And everything in me that learned to keep itself protected is asking for a moment before I let it all consume. One step more, and it's done. Out of the cold, into the one. This is the pause I take before I give myself completely. This is the threshold, and I'm standing on the held side of the door. And I already know I'm going through it. That was never the question. The question was only whether I could be this open anymore. The question was only whether I could be this open anymore. I've stood at edges like this one and turned and walked back homeward, chosen the familiar emptiness over the risk of being known. But something about you makes the turning back feel like the danger, and the stepping through feel like coming in at last out of the unknown. So I'm letting the breath go now, taking the hand off the door frame, telling the guarded man that he can rest now, he's been brave. And I'm leaning toward the warmth that has been waiting on the far side of every door I ever closed to keep myself behaved. One step more, and it's done. Out of the cold, into the one. This is the pause I take before I give myself completely. This is the threshold, and I'm standing on the held side of the door. And I already know I'm going through it. That was never the question. The question was only whether I could be this open anymore. The question was only whether I could be this open anymore. One step to one. Now I'm going through into you, into all of it. And I'm not afraid now. The hand comes off the door, and I step in. The hand comes off the door, and I step in. To the warmth, to you. Mm.